guess I'll probably be putting my garden in a little later. Look at all that fog on that mountain over there. Whew. Plenty of bumps in this driveway, ain't there?
Plenty of Johnsons. Everybody complains about it.
Pothole City. Oh well. Should be over in a couple of weeks. All the frost to be out. So I guess we'll see what's going on down in Stowe Village. Wonder, is there any skiers left up on the mountain?
Probably not many.
All those snow bunnies are gone home. They bring in a lot of money though. I see they're going to do some paving down on 15. They got all the signs up down there.
So I talked to John Mahuyer yesterday, and he said that they're going to be doing it throughout the whole village.
Well, that's good.
All the way down to Cambridge to the roundabout. Jefferson.
Must be the state come up with a little bit of money.
No, it was already planned.
Maybe
I thought they were supposed to do it last year, but they didn't.
If they got any left over, they can come up and do our driveway. That'd be nice of them. I don't remember the last time they did that down through there. It seemed like it was that long ago. But time flies anyway, so.
Yeah, so they did a whole reconstruction in downtown, sidewalks, and they put them stupid crosswalks in it with bricks, and they ripped all up.
Oh yeah, that didn't last long, did it?
No, and they had to tear those all up.
It looked pretty for a minute, though. Some of them engineers, I don't think know quite what they're doing. They don't build them like they did in the old days anyway. Nothing seems to last very long. We used to use asbestos in our driveways back in the 60s. I guess if we knew what was really in it, we probably wouldn't have, huh? Oh well, I'm still alive though. Can't be bothered me too much. Yeah, they had that asbestos all through the schools and everywhere. That asbestos made the greatest brake pads, you know, because you didn't have to buy a pair every year. You put a pair of them on and they'd last you quite a while. But all good things have to come to an end, is what they say. I don't know. Don't see any snow patches. I don't think there's any snow left up on the mountain now anyway, is there, to speak of? Not enough to go skiing, I don't think.
Typically, ski resorts get done by the end of April.
Yeah. But I've seen them go right to the end of April. We used to get some really bad snowstorms, you know. The side of the road would be higher than the cars.
So who owned that house next to Vermont Flannel?
That, I don't know who does own it now. I don't even know if anybody's living in it.
Well, they demolished it. It's gone.
That's where the carriers lived. They had a farm there. You had a barn there. Used to keep the cows across the road. I remember they always used to hold us up when we were coming up through because the cows were going across. You remember Gene Carrier, don't you?
I guess he was up at the transfer station yesterday talking to John.
Yeah, it was his father that owned the farm. They came down from Canada in the early 50s and started that farm. I went to school with Gene. It used to be a pretty nice farmhouse there. It's too bad to see it gone. I didn't even notice it was demolished. I'd have been paying attention.
Yeah, it's totally gone. down very quickly.
Maybe they'll put up something else there.
John kept telling me that that's not, it wasn't Carriers. And I said, it is. And he said, oh, no, it isn't.
Yeah, it used to be. I don't know what it was after that.
That was the father, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I told him, and he denied. He said, no, that's not what it is.
Yeah, it was Carrier's farm. Yeah, I remember when it was milking. They had quite a few cows there. It was always a nice barn there. They still use it now for that fleece clothing stuff there they got in there. That's where our cousin owned that at one time. He had his gun shop in there. Remember Steve? Stevie Jones?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he owned that.
You don't mean the young Steve Jones?
No, the one that died. He's up about my age, but he died a few years ago. His son is, in his 40s or 50s?
Same age as me.
He's 51 then, huh?
He's just a little bit younger. I think he's like a year younger.
You look older than I do. You certainly were a hard one to raise, that was sure.
That looks like Alice Nadeau's truck.
You used to be pretty fast, I couldn't catch you. That must be the gut court today. I see all these cars lined up. Going to go in and face the judge. There's an unmarked police car. It was sad to see that garage go out of business right there.
No.
I used to go up there all the time before Dan opened the shop. What was his name? Jack or something? I forget. That's where they made that video for Sweetheart's video there. That guy that played in that.
Yeah.
They did the gym roof there, remember?
Yeah.
Years ago. I think it was Sweetheart Dan's.
Back in 88.
88? Yeah.
Oh, it was Mom and Aaron. We went down, walking down there, watching some of the foot, making it.
I ended up with a TV that he bought. You know, it was one of those big projection TVs.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I had that?
Yeah.
Boy, that thing was huge. It was kind of grainy, but
Once in a while, get one into our sites.
while he was here, he bought that TV from Jay's TV shop. And when he got done, he didn't want it, so he gave it back to the TV shop. Just gave it to him. And of course, Jay had to charge me money for it, even though he got it back for nothing. So he made money on it twice, but I got a good deal on it. Nothing like your brother-in-law putting the screws to you. Oop, I better slow down. That sign was blinking. I'm going too fast. I used to go to auctions over here at this place. Right there. Go over there with my father. He'd buy all kinds of junk. I remember one time he bought probably 300 or 400 pair of ice skates. Every kid in the village of Johnson had a pair of ice skates. By the time he got done, didn't cost him a nickel. He gave them all away. Boy, my mother used to get so mad at him. He'd buy so much junk. But he always had fun doing it. Water down there looks pretty high.
Yeah, all the rivers are.
You read in the paper where they might close down the Green River Reservoir Dam?
Yep.
I guess they don't want to make power there anymore because of the restrictions or something. Somebody will have to take it over. I hope they don't drain it, because that'd be terrible. A lot of people kayak up there. It's a beautiful place to kayak.
Yeah, yesterday Teresa mentioned about going kayaking.
Yeah, that's a place to go up there. It's beautiful. I used to go up there and take pictures all the time when I could walk really good. Walk out to the peninsulas, and we'd have all them kayaks out there fishing. Some people were swimming at the inlet. Boy, I bet you that water was cold. It was all that cold spring water coming up.
Where can you buy kayaks?
Oh, I don't know. You might find them up in Morrisville at the sports thing up there. What do they call that? Greenway Sports or something. Maybe they have them.
Yeah, she mentioned that yesterday.
You might find a used one somewhere and get it cheap. Get it for cheap.
And she said something about maybe riding a bike.
If I got a bike, I think it'd be one of them e-bikes. That's a nice farm right there. I haven't seen Uncle Jim for quite a while. He must be 85 or so.
Yeah, he's still doing foundation work. 'Cause
He's still working, huh?
I have people that come in the transfer station and tell me that he's still doing foundations.
He's the last one of the siblings. All of them are dead now, except for him. Barbara just died a little while ago. She's just a few years older than I am. Aunt Lois died last summer. He's still living in this house right over here.
Yep.
He's got a silver car there. Got all that wood out back. He's still cutting and splitting wood, I guess. Morristown Corners. Nobody's in the old store, I see. Doesn't look, it says Black Diamond Barbecue on there now, but I don't know if that's open or not.
I think it is.
It is open.
Yep.
They're never too busy, it don't seem like.